Hello children, how are you? I am fine. Okay, today in this video we are going to discuss about structure and function of plants. Let's start in the session. Structure and function of plants. Leaf function, stem function, bud function and root function, different function. Okay, so first leaf function. The main function of a leaf is to carry out photosynthesis, which provide the plant with the food it need to survive. Plants provide food for all life on the planet. Next, the stem function. Stem may be herbaceous or woody in nature. Their main function is to provide support to the plant, holding leaves, flowers and buds. In some cases, stem also store food for the plant. Another one, bud. Bud small lateral or terminal on the stem of the vascular plant that may develop into a flower, leaf or shoot. Buds arise from meristem tissue in temperate climates. Trees from resting buds that are resistant to frost in preparation for winter. Flower buds or modified leaves. So the very important root function and the different type of roots. Okay, next one. Look at the picture. This is the part of a plant. So the plants vary in size, shape, color, their habitat, but their basic structure remains in same. So the root system present below the ground and a shoot system present above the ground. Okay, root function. Root absorb water and minerals and transport them to stem. They also anchor and support a plant and store food. A root system consists of primary and secondary roots. What are the two types of roots? Monocot and tricot. The roots help to fix the plant firmly in soil. So the main point, absorb water and mineral salt from the soil that help the plant to carry out the physiological activities. So the very important physiological activities. The main part of root, primary root system and growing vertically downward. Most dicotyledon plants, so monocot and dicot plants are available. Monocots unicellular, that is the ஒருவித்திலை தாவரம், and dicot இருவித்திலை தாவரம். Look at the picture. This is two type of root. The first picture is tap root and fibrous root. So they are very important. Differentiate tap root and fibrous root. Fibrous root system occupy less surface area than tap root. Tap root grows vertically downwards and thus reaches deep into the soil. The fibrous root grows horizontally in all directions and thus does not reach deep into the soil. The tap root system anchors the plant more firmly than the fibrous root. Fibrous root function. The fibrous roots are thin with the root hairs and their function is mainly absorption of plant nutrients and water from soil. When the plant grows fleshy roots of indefinite growth are produced from the lower nodes of the mother. The example ginger, rhizome and primary fingers. Taproot system function. Taproot is a thick root which grows straight into the ground with many small roots laterally. So the main function of the taproot is to absorb water and minerals to the plant. Taproot is a type of root that goes deep underground in search of water. What is the meaning of taproot? A main root descending downward from the radicle and giving off small lateral roots. So the best example, beetroot, carrot, sugar beet and dandelion. So the next, adventitious roots. Adventitious roots are plants' root that form any non-root tissues and are produced both during normal development. The crown roots on cereals and nodal roots on strawberry, and in response to stress conditions such as the floating, nutrients, deprivation and wounding. So the scale leaf, a small modified leaf, especially a colorless membranous one, such as a rhizome or forming part of a bulb. The onion fruiting body, that is bulb, is used for storing energy, not photosynthesis. Modification of root. So the root is an underground part of the plant that absorbs water and minerals from the soil. So and anchors the plant forms. In some plants the root change their shape and get modified into absorb and transport water and minerals from the soil to different part of the plant. So the modification of root, best example, the example of primary root, carrot, turnip, radish. So the main purpose, carrot, turnip, radish, store food. Okay. Look at the picture. This is the modification of root. The sweet potato, dahlia, arrowroot. So the main purpose, store food. Okay. So the adventitious root, that is fibrous roots, may also store food. The sweet potato, dahlia, arrowroot are example for adventitious root. The modification of root, the root is an underground part of the plant that absorbs water and minerals from the soil. So the best example, sweet potato, is a modification of adventitious root. The few plants have their root system modified and perform special function. The root is valent to store food and is also classified under tuberous root. Dahlia, plants with modified root for food storage. The root of pear and other leguminous plants have numerous fallen nodules on fine branches of root. So another one, the banyan tree and sugarcane. So they provide additional support to the plant. So the best example of proof fruit for banyan tree and stilt fruit, example of sugarcane. Banyan tree, a modification of adventitious root. The banyan tree has massive filler-like adventitious root arising from the aerial part of the stem. These roots grow towards the ground and provide support to the tree. The root of turnip help in the storage of food. And sugarcane is a perennial monocotyledon. That is the ஒரு வித்திலை தாவரம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அதாவது sugarcane is a perennial monocotyledon. Monocotyledon means ஒரு வித்திலை தாவரம். Jane crassus. The plant is a perennial grass. 10 to 20 feet the height. The stem is solid and jointed. The stem are supported by proof still roots. Children, take your book page number 7. The climbing root. In money plant, ivy also help the plant to climb up by attaching to a support. So the money plant is best example for climbing root. மணி பிளான்ட்டுக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஏதாவது ஒரு அடிஷ்னல் சப்போர்ட் கொடுக்கணும். அதாவது பக்கத்தில் வந்து ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட், ஏதாவது ஒரு தூண் அல்லது பலகை, அது ஏதாவது ஒரு பக்கத்தில் ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட், ஏதாவது ஒரு சப்போர்ட் கொடுத்தோம்னா அது அட்டாச் பண்ணி இந்த மணி பிளான்ட் வந்து நல்லா க்ரோத் ஆகும். ஸோ நம்ம கொடுக்கக்கூடிய சப்போர்ட் வந்து அது அட்டாச் பண்ணி வளர்கிறதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். Next, for respiration. In plants growing in swamps, marshy areas, the root comes out above the ground to help in additional respiration. So the extra respiration. So the additional respiration is very important. So these are known as pneumatophorus. What is that? Pneumatophorus. The soil in swamps has less of aeration. So look at the picture, mangrove trees with the breathing roots. The breathing roots around the circle. Next, for absorption of water from the atmosphere. So the எபிபைட்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணுது அப்படின்னா வளிமண்டலத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஈரப்பதத்தை உறிஞ்சி தன்னோட growth இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுது. Okay. Next, the feeder root. Book page number 8. Feeder root. In plants like the money plant, long aerial roots develop which penetrate the soil to help absorb water. They help to feed the plant. So nadulated root, that is the leguminous plant. Look at the picture. 1.10 nitrogen fixing root. Leguminous plants. Rhizobium. So the leguminous plants harbor bacteria of the genus Rhizobium. In their root nodules, these bacteria help fix nitrogen. Thus the soil fertility is enhanced biologically. ஸோ அந்த மண்ணோட வளத்தை அதிகரிக்கிறதுக்காக இந்த ரைசோபியம் பாக்டீரியம் வந்து வேர் முடிச்சுகளில் காணப்படுது. ஃபார்மருக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. Nodules are small swellings on the roots of these plants. The groundnut, pear, gram, leguminous are all leguminous plants. Leguminous plants means nitrogen fixing bacteria available in the leguminous plant. So the farmer prefer the sowing a leguminous crop before sowing rice or wheat, since the soil gets enriched with nitrogenous compounds naturally. So it may recalled that nitrogen is used to make proteins. So the main purpose, the nitrogen is used to make protein. So next, sucking roots. Sucking root, there is the cuscuta on coast plants. Cuscuta is a parasite. ஒட்டுண்ணி தாவரம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Okay, so the sucking roots help to absorb nutrient from the host plant. Cuscuta plant எந்த பிளான்ட்ல ஒட்டி இருக்கோ அந்த பிளான்ட்ல இருந்து அதோட வாஸ்குலர் கற்றையில இருந்து சைலம் ஃப்ளோயம் அந்த வாட்டர் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டை வந்து கடத்தி இது சாப்பிட்டுக்கும். ஸோ இது அதோட க்ரோத்தை வந்து ஒரு பிளான்ட்டை சார்ந்திருந்து தனக்கு தேவையான உணவை அப்படியே கெப்பாசிட் வாங்கிக்குது. And next, the shoot system. the aerial part of the plant that bears the branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. So the very important node, internode and bud. A bud is contains the shoot. It gives rise to a new branch or leaf. So bud present at a node. The angle between the branch and stem known as the axil. So that is the axillary buds. And next, terminal buds or apical buds. And the modification of shoot. Modification of shoot, the storage of food, that is the rhizome, tuber, bulb, corn. These are all modification of shoot. So the stem may carry out other specialized function too. So the main function, storage of food. The tuber is very important. The enlarged, roughly spherical shape stem without any distinct nodes or internodes. So eyes are present and a new plant develop from these eyes or buds. So the best example, potato. Another one, rhizome. It is a swollen stem that grows horizontally below the soil. It is thick and branched. It has nodes and internodes, bud and scale, leaves. Example, ginger, turmeric. Bulb, onion, the bulb of onion. So the stem highly condensed into a float disc at the bottom at the terminal bud, which is covered by many scale leaves. Inner scale leaves are fleshy and store food and water. So the example, onion, lily, garlic. And another one, corn. It is a swollen vertical underground stem that consists of swollen base surrounded by scale leaves. So has one or more buds grow into a new plant. So the example, colocasia. Look at the picture. So stem tendril in grape vine provides support. In plants like grape, passion, flower, curd, the stem is weak. ஸோ இந்த ஸ்டெம் வீக்குனா என்னது, இந்த ஸ்டெம் வந்து ரொம்ப மெல்லிதாக இருக்கும், அதனால் இதெல்லாம் ஸ்ட்ராங்காக நிற்க முடியாது. ஸோ இது வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்டை டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி தான் இருக்க முடியும். அதை போய் பற்றி கொள்ளும், அதாவது காயில் மாதிரி சுற்றிக்கும். சரியா? ஸோ த அப்பர் பிரான்ச்சஸ் ஆஃப் த ஸ்டெம் கெட் மாடிஃபைட் இன்டு டென்ட்ரில்ஸ். ஸோ அந்த ஸ்டெம் எப்படி மாடிஃபை ஆகுது, அப்படியே ஒரு காயில் மாதிரி அப்படியே வந்து ஒயர் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ இது வந்து நம்ம கம்பளெல்லாம் சுற்றிக்கிட்டே வரும். நல்லா அந்த கம்பை வந்து அந்த குச்சியை பற்றி பிடிச்சி அப்படியே ரோல் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கும். அப்படியே அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி அதோட சப்போர்ட்னால இது வந்து க்ரோத் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த பாகற்காய் செடியெலாம் நீங்கள் பார்த்துருப்பீங்கள்ல, அதெல்லாம் இது மாதிரி தான். The tendrils coil around a neighboring object to provide extra support to the plant. Tendrils are thin, green, wiry structure that respond to contact by coiling around it. So the main purpose, the tendril thin, green color. So the green color is present in green pigment, chlorophyll. Okay. So the chlorophyll, which purpose? Photosynthesis. Then provide production. Another one, provide production. Thorns in rose plant. The thorns of your rose, tantur or citrus plants provide production. Citrus plants, lemon plant, lemon tree. Again, grazing animals. Thorns are the modified axillary buds on the stem. And another one, pyroclade in Optia. So the pyroclade in Optia for photosynthesis and storage of food. So the stem is flattened, green and thick in plants like Optia and Riscus. So this plant is the pyroclade in Optia it is green color, so the present in chlorophyll, the green pigment, and in order carry out photosynthesis and store food. So the very important, carry out photosynthesis. So the Aptia and Rhyscus, the type of cocti. The thick green stem is known as phylloclade. Phylloclade. What is that? Thick green stem is phylloclade. Look at the picture. Runner of wood sorrel. First picture is runner of wood sorrel. Runner, grass, the stem grow along the ground very fast. It produces fibrous root and aerial shoot at every node. So this is the monocotyledon plant, Orivithilai Thaviram. This kind of stem growing parallel to the ground is known as runner. So the very important, this is monocotyledon plant. Next, stolon. And the strawberry, the stem grows in the form of gentle arc above the ground. At every node, aerial shoot and fibrous roots are produced. So the stolon of strawberry, monocotyledon plant. So the fibrous root present, so the monocotyledon plant. And offsets in water hyacinth, water luteis. So the hydrophytes, aquatic plants. Okay. Offsets of water luteis. This is aquatic plant. So hydrophytes have a lot of air spaces between their cells to help keep them afloat. அந்த plant வந்து வாட்டர்ல மிதக்கிறதுக்கு ரொம்பவே ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. Their leaves have a waxy coat to make them waterproof. Waxy coat to make them waterproof. So the best example, water lily and the opposite of water luteis. Next, the climbers or weak stem. Climbers or weak stem. So the example, money plant and morning glory. Children, take your classwork note. Write fast. Don't use pencil, only use ink pen. Did you finish the classwork? Write fast. Did you finish the classwork? Write fast. Okay. Children, take your homework note. This is homework time. Write fast. Okay, children. Thank you.